How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Prime Energon, and today we finally got Transformers Studio Series 86 Dinobot Snarl in the house, and I have to say this is definitely the best Dinobot that we've gotten so far. Now, I do not have Slug or Slag, and I do not have Grimlock from the Studio Series 86. I do have Sludge, and I do have a masterpiece of Grimlock. We'll be comparing those two in just a minute, but here we got Snarl, and look at the detail on this guy. He is definitely a beefy buddy. Look at all this nice detail. So first and foremost, let's go and put him aside and take a look at the packaging. So here we got Transformers, the movie, Studio Series 86 Snarl. Got some nice artwork of him up front. Looking over here to the side, we get some nice Snarl head right there. Autobot symbol on his head. Looking in the back, we get some nice shots of him in robot mode and in dino mode. There's also a backdrop in here as well, and some details right here if you want to read that. And then he is a leader class, and is definitely a leader class, how a leader class should be. Transformers the movie. Now this is how you do a leader class, guys. Ratcheting arms, this is how you do it. He is big. This guy is big and bulky, and I love it. So let's take a look at some detail at this head sculpt. Look at this nice looking head sculpt, nice blue eyes on there, and it is entirely molded. Look at the back, very nice horns right there, nice crest. Very nicely detailed with that silver on the face. Autobot symbol smack dab in the middle. Some nice silver, some red, all on the chest area. Nice detail work as well. And then taking a look at the shoulders, you get a lot of detail on there. A little bit of hollowness in the back, but you hardly don't see that. And then taking a look at the arms, very nicely detailed with the scope work on the arms. I love this whole black right here. You get some ports right there as well. And then going on over to the hands, very nicely done and packed away with this kibble and the foot, and very nice looking molded hands as well. Taking a look at the crotch and the waist area, very slim. Legs are done up in black plastic. And then taking a look at the bottom of the feet, very nice detail with this blue, black, and the gray on there. Looks really nice. Nice gold spikes for Stegosaurus mode. Inside of the leg, a little bit hollow right here, but that's okay. A lot of the Dinobots tend to do that. Taking a look at the toes here. Now I do wish they would have done more of this gold on the actual toes area, and you'll see that more in Dino mode. They needed to do more of this gold just to make everything better, because all the other Dinobots have gold rather than just this gold plastic, which is not very metallic like this would be. Some nice red right there. Taking a look at the back, cleans up quite nicely with the legs. Bottom, some nice detail on the inside as well. You do get their sword right here, which stores away in the back. But taking a look at the back, look at this detail with the tail split up like wings. Very nicely detailed and molded on there with all of this detail. It's not hollow like most of them. Will be showing off some of the other Dinobots as well. Some nice detail on the back right here as well. He just looks absolutely phenomenal. This guy is definitely one of my favorites. So as far as articulation goes, let's take a look at his sword. Nicely done silver. It is a flimsy sword, so soft plastic but not too flimsy. It holds its shape. Nice detail when it comes down to that. You get a port to store it in the back, and of course hold it in his hand. You can hold it in either hand. So as far as articulation go, head is on a ball joint, can look up. If you do the transformation, you can look further up, can go all the way around, a little side to side, can look down about that far. Arms are on ratchets, and listen to that. That is how you do a leader class, guys. They can go all the way around, but you'd have to move the tail out of the way just a little bit. And they can go all the way out. You do get a bicep rotation and a over 90 degree bend at the bicep if you undo this for transformation, you get a well over 90-degree curl right there. You can do some curls. Just snap that back into place. You do get wrist rotation, so that is quite nice. You get a waist rotation, completely unhindered. Leg can kick all the way forward, and again, nice solid ratchets on there. Kick all the way back. Out to the side, there is no ratchet, but they are a lot stiffer than they were on Sludge. When it comes down to the legs, they will not fall down. Nice ratcheting for the legs. 90-degree bend at the legs. Toes can go forward, down. You do get some angle tiltage. These will snap into place, but if you want to use them, you can do that. A lot of detail on the inside as well. And you do get a thigh rotation, which is quite nice. So very nice and posable for this Snarl. He just looks absolutely fan-freaking-tastic. Love the colors, love the design, love everything about him. So as far as comparison goes, here is Snarl from Studio Series 86. And here we got Sludge from the Studio Series 86 Transformers the movie. These two guys go really nice and hand in hand. As you can see, Sludge, a little bit of a darker red over here, not as shiny, not as bright and vibrant as Sludge. The gray plastic, almost about the same, a little darker over here, a little lighter over here. But as you can see, with the gold toes, they did not do that on Snarl. And here he is up against Masterpiece Grimlock. Very, very nicely done. Grimlock's a little bit taller, but I think he works well with these guys. And as far as scale wise, I think he looks pretty good with the rest of them. So I'm just going to go ahead and stick with this Grimlock and not get or try to find a Studio Series 86 Grimlock, which will be too damn expensive. So I'm sticking with this guy. He looks far better than any of them. And yeah, there's a size comparison for that. So on to transformation for Snarl. So pretty simple to do. You're pretty much just going to straighten everything out, snap the feet together if you had them undone. And then first and foremost, you're going to bring the arms forward. And then you're going to go ahead and bring down this part of the hand. Extend the leg and then rotate it around and just sort of set it right there on the side and just straighten out the leg. The wrists are going to get knocked down into this cavity, just like so. Now you're going to come over here and you're going to break apart this part of the arm. And then just sort of curve everything. You get a tab over here that's going to go into a slot right there. And then all of this is going to come in on itself, snap together. And then just snap that together. Bring the arms forward and then do the same thing over here. Bring out the toes, rotate it around, flip it up, straighten it out, and then bring in the wrist. Snap that shut, come over here, snap this up, click it, and then tab this in. Just like so. And then you got the legs done up right there. Next thing you want to do is come to the back and unhinge this part up here. And then unhinge back there. And keep in mind, this piece does come separate. You have to snap it in there. Bring that up, and this will give you enough clearance to bring the tail together. And snap that right there. You're going to want to knock in the head. Boop, just like so. And now we go on over to the bottom part. So this is where everything gets fun. So you're going to extend the waist right there in the middle, rotate fully around at the waist. So that's a really nice touch. You're going to come on over to the back of the feet now and open these hinges up. You're going to bring the leg out and unfold everything just like so. Do the same thing over here. Bring the leg out, unfold everything, and this is going to tab in right in there. You see that slot? That's going to go just like so. Do the same thing over here on this side. Bring this around, tab that in there, and then you are pretty much done with that. Now for the legs, you're going to want to sort of extend this part out. You get a joint right here that's going to snap just like so. As you can see, that does go in and out, and you're going to want to make sure that that is out for transformation. Do the same thing over here. snap that open, and now you could just, as you can tell, collapse everything in on itself. Just like that. You're going to come on over to the chest and just unhinge that, and these little toesies are going to go right into there, which is pretty nice. And just keep ratcheting things forward. Now you're going to want to come over here and open up these hatches, and this will bring out the head for Dino mode. Just bring out the head and then bring out this head. It is split in half just like so, and make sure that's all the way down. Then you could go ahead and snap everything together just like so, and then now you can start bringing everything in. And then these two toes are going to go right underneath the chest, so just go like that, and then slide everything, collapse it on there. You're going to get some tabs right underneath here. They're going to go smack dab onto the toes, and then just start snapping everything together when it comes down to the head, just like so. Then you're going to come down to the bottom and then fling in this door, and that's going to get tabbed in right in there, and just snap that together. It can be a little difficult to get in there. There we go. And then now you can start bringing the legs down, and then you can ratchet these back, and final part is going to be bring this all the way on the back. You're going to get these two tabs. You're going to go into those slots right there, and we are done for Dino mode for Snarl. Look at that, absolutely fan freaking tastic. He looks phenomenal. Let's take a look at some detail right here, all on the back. The top, here he is at top, very nice gold spikes. Like I said, the legs and the head should have been that same gold color. Taking a look at the side, some nice detail for the side of Snarl. Legs clean up really nicely. The little feet are articulated. The front feet are articulated too. They are on ball joints. Taking a look at the back, very nicely done with that tail. Looks really good. Taking a look at that head sculpt. Mouth can open, just like so. No blast effects in there. Nice blue eyes, nice Autobot symbol. My head seems to stick together. I know there's been videos to where the head doesn't quite stick on or connect. Mine's just fine. And take a look at the bottom. Cleans up really nicely, in my opinion. Looks really good. And yeah, I definitely like this Snarl. He looks fantastic. You get some articulation for the what they wear as shoulders, and go all the way around. And there you go for Snarl. So now let's compare Snarl. So here is Snarl from Studio Series 86, and here is Snarl from Power to Prime's Transformers. As you can see, very small, very big. This is deluxe class, and this is a knockoff, but you get the idea. This is exactly how Power to Prime Snarl would look. Fans Toys Snarl, and well, So Gnarl is what they were calling it. A knockoff version of Snarl. Again, very nicely done as far as the detailing go, but as far as scaling goes, this guy is freaking huge. Very big. Love it. So with that being said, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this review of Transformers Studio Series 86 from Transformers the movie, Snarl Leader Class Transformer. If you did, give this video a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down, and that is quite alright. And I will see you guys next time here on Prime Energon. Peace.